All right, guys, let's go over our practice or our problem set for this lesson, okay? So I'm going to need you to make sure you get out your Learn book. Remember, L for Learn. And it has the blue side, all right? So go ahead and get that out. And you are going to flip to our problem set, which was on page 17. Okay? It looks like this, all right? Now, let's reread those directions, okay? And I want you to get a pen or a colored pencil or something out, and you are going to follow along, and if you got a different answer, I want you to circle that problem so that you can go back to it and fix it later, all right? Okay. So, the directions say, draw one or, sorry, hang on, let me make this focus a little better. It's kind of blurry. I think that's a little better. All right, draw one more in the 5 group. In the box, write the numbers to describe the new picture. All right, so let me fix that so you can see me better. Okay, so we already have 5 here, right? So we're going to draw one more in this one. So you should have drawn one more heart. Okay. Now, let's read these words. 1 more than 9 is blank. 9 plus 1 equals blank. So let's see. They should have given us 9, right? That's what they're telling us. And then we are giving them the extra one. So let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, they gave us 9. Now let's count on from 9 to figure out what 9 plus 1 more is. Ready? 9, 10. So 9 plus 1 is 10, right? Another way of saying that is 1 more than the 9 they already gave us is 10. So you should have had 10, okay? Now let's come on over to number 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw one more triangle. Oh, I froze. We drew one more triangle, right? And it says 1 more than 6 is blank. 6 plus 1 equals blank. Okay, so let's make sure they gave us 6 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we drew one more. So let's count on from the 6 they gave us. So 6, 7. So 1 more than the 6 that they gave us is 7. Okay? Or the 6 that they gave us plus the 1 that we drew is 7. Now, look, they gave you a number bond down here. Let's see. How would we have done this? So we had 2 parts, right? We had the part that they printed in the book, and then we had the part that we made or that we added, right? So what was the part that they gave us? They gave us how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that 6 is one of our parts. Now look at this number bond for me, please. Where are my parts going to go? Are they going to go in this one? No, that's my Big Daddy number. We know these are our parts because they come together to make that Big Daddy number. So one of our parts is going to go here and the other one's going to go here. So what was the part that they gave us? Do you remember? Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put 6 as one of our parts. And then what was the part that we put in there? What was the part that we put in there? We put 1 triangle, right? So 1 as the other part. And the 6 that were printed plus the 1 that we did gave us a total of how many? Do you remember? 7. And 7 was our Big Daddy number. Okay, now let's do number 4. It froze me. Okay, now I'm unfrozen. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that they gave us. Now we have to do one more. Okay. keeps freezing. All right, so they gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we gave them one more. So 1 more than 5 is blank. 5 plus 1 equals blank. So let's count on from the 5 they gave us. So 5, 6. So 1 more than 5 is 6. What was 5? So the 5 they gave us plus 1, the one that we drew. 6. All right, now let's look at this number bond. Where are my parts going to go? What boxes are my parts going to go in? These two, right? Because they are coming together to make this big daddy number. Okay, so what was the part that the book printed for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and put 5 in there. Okay. Now, what was the part that we put in? 1. So we're going to put 1 as the other part. And what is the big daddy number? So what is the total? What was 5 plus 1? 6. All right. Now, make sure that you have the same answers as me. And let's flip the page. Okay. Let's go to number 5. All right. 1 more than 8 is blank. 8 plus 1 equals blank. So let's make sure they gave us 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. 1 more than 8 is blank. 8 plus 1 equals blank. Let's make sure they gave us 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we have to draw one more. Okay. So let's count on from the 8 that they gave us. So 8, 9. So one more than the 8 that they gave us is what? 9. So 8 plus 1 was what? 9. All right, let's go to number 7. Blank is 1 more than 6. Blank equals 6 plus 1. So let's make sure that they gave us 6 because they're telling us that they already gave us 6 and we're going to have to give them one more. Okay, so let's make sure they have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they did give us 6. Now we're going to give them one more. Now let's count on from the 6 that they gave us. 6, 7. So 7 is 1 more than 6. So you should have a 7 right here. Also, 7 is 6 plus 1, right? Because we had the 6, and when we added 1, now we have 7. All right. Now let's do number 8. Okay, blank is 1 more than 5. Blank equals 5 plus 1. So they're telling us that they gave us 5. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we have to give them one more, right? Okay, now let's count on from the 5 that they gave us. 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is 1 more than 5, or 6 equals 5 plus the 1 that we drew. All right, now let's do number 9. Number 9 might have been a little tricky. So let's see. Okay, let's read the directions. Imagine adding one more backpack to the picture. Then write the numbers to match how many backpacks there will be. Okay, So I'm going to draw another backpack. There's my backpack, okay? Now let's start with our number bond this time, okay? So where are my parts going to go? Right here, right? Because they're coming into that big daddy number, or my total. So they gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So 7 is the part that they gave me. Now what's the part that I gave? 1. Now to find this big daddy number, let's count on from the 7 that they gave us. So 7, 8. So 8 is my big daddy number. Okay? Now let's come to this box and see what they want us to do. 1 more than 7 is blank. Let's think about that. We gave 1 more to the 7 that they gave us. And what did we say we had in total? What was our big daddy number? 8. So 8 is going to go right there. So that now it says 1 more than 7 is 8. All right. Now let's come to this part. Blank plus 1 equals blank. How do I know what to put in these? Well, let's think. We said some number plus 1 is going to equal another number. So we did the plus 1 part, right? We gave that extra 1. So we added 1. But what were we adding the 1 to? What did we add 1 to? We added it to the 7 that they gave us, right? So 7 is going to go here. 7 plus the 1 that we gave made or equals how many? What is our big daddy number? When we put them all together, what was our big daddy number? 8. So you should have had 7 plus 1 equals 8. Okay? Alright guys, if this was a little tricky for you, that's okay. We're going to keep practicing, alright? And I am very proud of how hard you tried and how hard you worked, okay? Alright guys, thank you.